Man United trio join Arsenal hero in Premier League team of the weekend. Another weekend, another feast of Premier League action. Surprise results were aplenty as champions Manchester City lost to Crystal Palace and Brighton, and Hove Albion fought from 2 goals down to draw with Liverpool at Anfield. Meanwhile, a sensational Saturday saw Chelsea ease to victory at Newcastle and Manchester United get back to winning ways at Tottenham Hotspur. Those games were preceded by Arsenal kicking off the weekend with their beating of Leicester City. Burnley then played Brentford off the park at Turf Moor, and Southampton claimed all 3 points against strugglers Watford. West Ham also won again, succumbing Aston Villa to more misery after Leeds had got the better of Norwich on Sunday. Wolverhampton Wanderers will host Everton on Monday evening, so in the meantime, here is the Mirror football team of the weekend. Although Emile Smith-Rowe and Gabriel Magalhaes got the goals, Mikel Arteta and co had one man to truly thank for the 3 points at Leicester: Aaron Ramsdale. The Arsenal goalkeeper made a whopping 8 saves in the match, including a phenomenal fingertip intervention to deny James Maddison from a well-struck free kick. Ramsdale has firmly established himself as the Gunners' no.1, and Saturday showed just why. Burnley or Barcelona? Well, Sean Dyche's men certainly marked their manager's 9th anniversary at the club in style as they ran riot against Brentford, triumphing 3-1. The Clarets tore Thomas Frank and co apart at Turf Moor, with right-back Matt Lowton scoring just his 3rd goal in 6 years at the club to double his side's lead. Left-back Charlie Taylor also chipped in with an assist, while attacking duo Chris Wood and Maxwell Cornet bagging the other 2 goals to give Burnley their first win of the campaign. When summer signing Raphael Varane picked up an injury during France's victorious UEFA Nations League final against Spain, Man United fans feared his absence would be damaging, but not to the extent that it was. In the 3 matches that the ex-Real Madrid man missed, the Red Devils conceded 11 goals. As soon as Varane returned, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side not only won in convincing fashion, but kept just their 2nd clean sheet in 10 league games. In the center of a 3-man backline, the 28-year-old was a calming presence and allowed United a foundation to attack from. More on those later, as he made 6 clearances, kept Harry Kane quiet, and boasted a 100% tackle success rate. Club legend and idol Rio Ferdinand made sure to pick out Varane post-match, who has given supporters a boost ahead of the Manchester derby next Saturday. Speaking of struggling to keep clean sheets, Southampton had kept just 2 all season before arriving at Vicarage Road. But once again, Mohamed Salisu shone in the Saints' backline to give Ralph Hasenhüttl & co another shutout on the way to 3 points to put them 14th. Although he was booked, the 22-year-old was a rock against Claudio Ranieri's Watford by winning 11 duels and boasting the most successful tackles in the match, 3. Salisu has been in our team of the weekend before, and the Ghanaian could well be back if he keeps this form up. Will Southampton survive the relegation scrap? Comment your thoughts below. To a much more established rearguard now, and one of their defenders who can score. Reece James netted twice for Chelsea in their win at Newcastle, which put them 3 points clear at the top of the table. Both goals were scored with his left foot, which gives us justification to hand the England international our left-back berth. The Blues have now made the 2nd best defensive start to a season in Premier League history, as Thomas Tuchel's team have shipped just 2 strikes thus far. Although James is more of a wing-back, he can certainly take pride in his impact both ways. Midfield generals usually have to wait a few years to be given that title, but West Ham captain Declan Rice is more than deserving of it. The Iron Skipper was the beating heart of their victory over Aston Villa, confidently setting up Ben Johnson's early opener before driving his own long-range effort past Emiliano Martinez. Rated at more than £100 million by manager David Moyes, Rice's price tag is only increasing, just like the level of his performances. Man United entry no.2 now, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's man of the match. Partnering the much-criticized Fred once again, this time in front of 3 central defenders, Scott McTominay was able to show his box-to-box qualities against Tottenham. The Scotland international was the game's most accurate passer to play at least 45 minutes, 92%, while he also won the most duels, 11. Post-match, an under-fire Solskjaer said, "I thought he was outstanding. He was, for me, unplayable." Does McTominay deserve more credit? Give us your verdict here. Gallagher bossing it in Manchester, sound familiar? On Saturday, however, Noel and Liam were nowhere to be seen as Conor Gallagher took charge at the Etihad Stadium. The on-loan Crystal Palace star made it 2-0 in the dying embers as the Eagles produced yet another memorable performance against Man City. Patrick Vieira's men were worthy winners despite the hosts playing most of the match with 10 men, with the midfielder continuing his bright start to life under the Frenchman as he created an incredible 5 chances. At the tip of our diamond is the man all of Anfield showed their love for, Adam Lallana. The creative force behind Brighton earning a point against Jurgen Klopp's side, Lallana came back to his former employers and put on a show. Creating 3 chances and registering 2 key passes, the 33-year-old demonstrated his quality and reinforced why Klopp held him in such high regard during his time on Merseyside. Pre-match, the Reds boss stated Lallana was one of the best he had worked with, adding, "Adam set the standard from the first day to the last day, and it was impressive. It was what I loved about him, a player with technical skills and that working mentality that is really rare. If he was injured less he'd have been on another level." On Saturday at least, Lallana certainly was exactly that. A man linked with signing for Liverpool, Leeds' Rafinha once again showcased his own talents when Marcelo Bielsa and co travelled to Norwich. The 24-year-old broke the deadlock at Carrow Road by slaloming between 3 yellow shirts and slotting home through a sea of bodies. That was one of Rafinha's 5 shots, also completing 5 dribbles from the right flank, both match highs like his 65 touches. Purchased for a reported £17 million last summer, the Brazilian is set to make Leeds a shed load of profit. 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 special player. 36-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo remains one of the world's best, displayed yet again at Tottenham. The Red Devil scored his 12th goal in 19 games against Spurs with a sweetly struck volley, later setting up Edinson Cavani for United's second. Helping to ease pressure on Solskjaer, those questioning whether Ronaldo has been a hindrance at Old Trafford may want to rethink their argument.